Gupta, founder at Nature Kids, and today I'm gonna show you a question I bet you won't be able to solve first try. So let's jump into it. Okay, so how will you code 5 times 5? You will get 25, but how will you code this? 5 times 5. How will you get the result? Are just confused? You are just confused. I interpret you are just confused. So today I'm gonna show you the correct answer to this question. First of all, what we are gonna do, logically we need two methods, function 5 and a function times, right? And now times will get x, that is a value, right? Pretty cool. And then 5 can also get a function, right? Okay, so now this is our base. Now first of all, let's code 5. So if we are getting a function, this is for later, I'm just coding it. If we are getting a function, then just return fn 5, else return 5. So right now when we are calling 5 inside times, we are not getting any function, so it will return 5. Now in function times, what will happen? Okay, so this is very cool. What we need to solve this problem is closures. This can be only and only be done by closures. I don't know another way through which we can solve this problem, but in this we'll use closures, right? So we'll have function, and in this we can have product, and then this will get a value val, right? And this will just return x times val, right? And then in this we are just gonna return product. So now this is basically the code. So now if I just console.log 5 times 5, this should work. I'll explain this in a second if this works, but this should work. Why? What is happening? Okay, I'm lagging. Okay. 25. How cool is that? But now let me explain this. So what is exactly happening? 5, first of all, we are looking at this 5. So now 5 has got no function in it, so it is returning 5, right? So now we are on the stage of 5 times 5, right? Now moving on to the times function, right? So moving on to the times function, and what is happening in times? Times is getting x. In product, we'll there's a function product, right? And we are returning x into val, so we'll get val afterwards. But now what is happening? Product, right? So we are using closures in this. So product now has x. So basically, whenever I call product and pass it the value, then it will already have the value of x that it needs to multiply with that value. This is the power of closure, guys. This is exactly what closures are used for. So now when we do times 5, it gives us a product function, the function, right, in which we have in which it is returning 5 into a value it gets. So basically now in 5, what is being passed? A function, right? So it is being passed a function that is returning x, that is 5, into some value that it will get. So now 5 has a function, it calls that function and passes it 5. Now it gets the while and it returns 5 into 5. So now this function is being called, it is returning 5 into 5. We get 25 over here from this, and then that 25 is being returned from this 5 function that we are logging out. This is a very cool example, guys, of how powerful closures are, how useful they are. This example tells how useful closures and how powerful they exactly are. And this was it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you. Please subscribe.